How you doing, Vapors? This is Chris, back here again with another review. Today we've got the Kanger Unitank. And I've got two of these. I've got one on the Pravari, and then I've got another one in the box. We'll unbox it for you so you can see what comes in it. And we'll put some juice in it, show you how it all works. As you can see, vapes really well. Really not much I can say about it. It is a bottom coil clarimizer. It uses a really unique way of making sure it stays, whether there's enough juice in the bottom, without adding too much. I've done a few tanks on this one. I can vape them all the way dry. No spitting, no gurgling, nothing. I know I've said that in other videos, but really, like, nothing. So I'm thinking bottom coil clarimisers are coming a long way. You know, our first experience with them obviously was the Pro Tank. You know, the EVOD was in there too, and you get those down a little more than halfway, and they start to gurgle, they spit juice in your mouth. The stuff Kanger's come out with lately, I haven't had that problem. The Unitank, I haven't had that problem. The Hyper Tank, I swear, it's probably made by Kanger, but, you know, the box doesn't say it, so I can't say it is. But, you know, I got the review on that one as well. But this Unitank is doing really well. It's Kanger branded. I got another vape on it for you. Now, this is, let's go ahead and check the ohms on this real quick. There's a 2.6 ohm coil head on here. I do only have it at 4.2, so keep that in mind, but it is producing really good vapor for that 4.2. Removable drip tip and everything, which you'll see in the up close. Let's go ahead and just go up close with it. We'll take it apart, show you it all working, we'll put some juice in it, and talk a little more about it. All right, up close with the Unitank. As you can see here, it is on the Pravari. So just a basic tank. I'm going to take it off here real quick, set the Pravari aside. So let's set this aside over here. So it's just a basic tank. Like I said, it does have a removable drip tip. Let's go ahead and unbox one that doesn't have juice in it, and take it completely apart for you. So here's what it comes in. Here's the box. I did open it because I couldn't wait, and you know how it is. So here's what we got. Open it up. Get this nice little instruction booklet in here. Tells you how to fill it. Yeah. We all know how to fill bottom coil tanks, but, and this is the big but here, this one does not feel like a standard bottom coil tank. Normally you think flip it upside down, but yeah, you'll see here. Getting ahead of myself. It comes with a beauty ring right there. Some extra coil heads. Here's the device itself. A couple extra coil heads that are not easy to get out of there. This is where the dental pick comes in. Set the box aside. Get a couple extra coil heads. These, let's see if they say the resistance on them. They do. It's really hard to read. 2.5. It's right there. There's no way the camera's going to see that, but it's on there. That one's 2.5. This one is 2.5 as well. So there's those. We can set those aside. Beauty ring, like I talked about. Make it sit flush on your Ego device. Oh, I should probably show that so you can see it. There we go. Set that aside. So this is the Unitank there itself. Removable drip tip. Again, I know that's a big deal. The removable drip tip is a big deal to me because the Pro Tank didn't have one, and I have a lot of drip tips that I like to use. I like to put them on the tanks, and if I can't remove the drip tip, then, you know, it just doesn't happen. So there's that. Let's take this apart. Now to fill this, you're actually going to remove the top, which is spring-loaded. It does have a spring in there. So there's the top, all one piece. We'll set that aside. The bottom comes off, and we'll be gentle with that. Hollow tube, you can see let's talk to here real quick. This tube has this little plastic piece inside here. This keeps a lot of juice from getting into this part of the chamber. And that's the reason why this thing works so well. This thing not only keeps the juice flow right so it doesn't flood, but it also pushes this silicone seal against this one, so juice doesn't get inside your chimney. Pushes it together and it creates a seal in there. Why didn't they think of this sooner? I don't know. I've heard a lot of good and bad reviews on this. To me, I like it, so take that for what it is. I'll set that there. Piece of the chimney. It's got that silicone seal on there, like I said. This is the spring. I would not lose this. It's actually stuck. Look at that. Stuck on the coil head. This did not happen on the other one at all. Let's see if we can get it off here real quick. In just a moment. There we go. Yeah, these new coil heads on here, they're got that knurling on there. So the spring would fit on there. So we're going to remove that. Coil head, of course, goes right inside the bottom, just like any Pro Tank or any other Kanger designed device. Let's take this off. So there it is, completely disassembled. That, and the drip tip. So that's what makes up the Unitank. To put juice in here, let's go and put this back together real quick. Goes back together the same way you take it apart. So there's that. To put juice in here, okay, good, we're good. I'm gonna grab some witch's brew right there. Let me just take this and fill it right down the side. Right from the top. Makes it really easy. You don't have to take it off the device to fill it. You can fill it on the device. So there we go. Full of juice. Put the cap back on. As you can see in here, it keeps it from that juice from getting into that where that drip tip's going to sit. So it helps keep it out of that chimney area. You can sit here and tip that over, and it's not no juice. It's not going to do anything. Put the drip tip back on. And that's how you fill the Unitank. I wish I had more to say about it. It's just a good tank. It just works. I mean, some days that's what you want. You want to just pick up a tank, put some juice in it, and it just works. And that's what we've got here. It just works. I'm not getting gurgliness, no flooding. And I'm shaking this thing around. As we're shaking around, you can kind of see the way it works. Let's see here. If I can get this on camera. So we've got, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Put the juice in the top, and now it's flowing into the bottom. So our juice level is now down out of the top, but this is full. And I'm sure you can take the top off, put more juice in it, fill it back up, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So we'll go back full size view since cover everything we need to here. We'll have one more vape on this one now that it's been full or filled. And wrap this up. All right, guys, back up to our full-size view. Went ahead and just filled up the Unitank. Let's go ahead and grab the Provari, throw it on here. A couple things I want to cover that I didn't cover in the up close that I wish I would have, but the tank part here is plastic. So your tank crackers, like your fluid or your curse juice, probably not a good idea. Any other juice will be fine. I got this one from Vape Me. Where did I put their card? Here we go. So this is who I got it from. Vaping Me. Vapingme.com. I'll put a link in the description, of course. So yeah, $15.99 for the Unitank. Not too bad if you consider what you pay for a Pro Tank or a Pro Tank 2. If you have a Pro Tank, try this one too. If you've had the Pro Tank and you're not happy with it because you get the gurgling or the juice spitting, try this one. Like I said, I haven't gotten any of that with this. It's the same bottom coil clearmizer. It'll use your Pro Tank heads. So there's that. I'm going to vape on this. Really good vape. Really smooth. I like it. All the flavor's supposed to be there. You can taste the pear, you can taste the touch of the honey, the strawberry that's in the witch's brew. It's just one more vape. Alrighty, that about wraps it up for us. Vapingme.com is where I picked this up. $15.99 for the Unitank. I'll put a link in the description. And as always, take care and keep on vaping.